Hi guys, welcome once again to my YouTube channel. This is my week 12 review. Week 12. If you have been following me for the past few weeks, up to like 3 months now, I've been doing a weekly review of my activities here at the Web3 Bridge Hub. Web3 Bridge is a non-governmental organization that trains people into the blockchain space. So basically that's what they do. Like I've been here for the past 12 weeks learning about smart contracts, blockchain, and everything in Web3. Now in the past week we learned so many stuffs. We learned so many stuffs. The CTF, the meaning of CTF is catch the flag, that we exploited some smart contracts. You did so many stuffs and all that. Now in the past week we basically focused on smart contracts, pitfalls, testing and debugging. That we kind of audited some smart contracts, and we actually kind of exploited some smart contracts and all that. Now smart contracts, they are usually like every day we have stories of exploitation and all that. That's people hacking smart contracts and all that. So now in order to avoid all these things, if you're a smart contract developer, you need to make sure that your smart contract is well written without bugs and everything. If not, a hacker might just come in and doing all the fonts. That is just it can be a very, very silly mistake. A hacker might just come in and doing all the fonts. So it's very, very cool that you actually test your smart contracts very, very well to avoid all these things. And again, I'm going to kind of focus more on the catch the flag, that they gave us a smart contract that's having bugging. Then we have to exploit that smart contract, like kind of hack it. I call it hack. So it's actually hacked because it was actually having a red flag in it. Sorry about that. After hacking it, we now impute something into the smart contract. So that just that. So now just stay tuned, because I'm going to show you guys how I hacked one of the smart contracts here. So just stay tuned, guys. We are currently in week 12 and in module 8, that smart contract, pitfalls, testing and debugging. So these are the sub topics that we have to do in week 12. So week 12, the first day, we had the tax. Let me show you guys. Let's open it. The tax here. Now we are provided with a Gwali Etherscan address. Now the instruction was that kindly insert the link provided above onto a Gwali testnet and proceed to solve the challenge within the specified time limit of 1 hour before it closes and all that. Now we are actually to hack this contract. That's just it here. So this is the contract here. This is the contract. The contract is having a bug, so we have to hack this contract. Now let's put the contract in our VS Code. Now I'll be using Foundry. Because Foundry is easy to write tests, it's easy to write script, and the debugging process and all that is not that really hard. So now if you look at this contract carefully, contract
challenge is having some state variables. Yeah, the constructor has been set as owner is the msg dot sender, that's the person deploying this contract. Yeah. Now the first functions here, that's the exploit me function, is taking in one parameter, that's the memory name. It requires that its pulse should be false, then lock is equal to false. Now msg.sender.call, as you can see, this is where the bug is coming from. This is an reentrancy error, yeah, because .call, if you don't pass anything here, it will go and call the fallback function and execute any logic in the fallback function and all that. So how I approach this challenge was, I first created an interface of this challenge contract. This is the interface, yeah, external functions interface I. Then I now created the contract to interact with that contract. Now by me interacting with that contract, I want to input my name as the list of winners as well. So if we call this fallback function, mind you, I told you guys that .call, it will go and call a fallback function. Yeah, if it now calls this fallback function, it will now, inside this fallback function, I created a contract. I created a function that will interact with my fallback function, which is the unlock function. This unlock function, I will now pass my address, then interact with the interface that I created. Then I will now call the lock me. This lock me here is found on the re contract. Once I call this lock me, it will now set this lock to set this lock to true. Then I can now continue my stuff. This is the test that I wrote for this challenge. Is written in Foundry. Then this is the script that is requiring me to interact with the contract here. So if you must have interacted with it, let's delete the bit. I think it's right. Let me get a list of all winners and see. This is my name here, Stage Jiggy, because it was Stage Jiggy that passed in as a name. I'll look at it here. Yeah. So after this challenge was successfully done, we went on gas optimization techniques. I personally used the Alchemy material. Like, it's so good actually. It's really good, the Alchemy material. 10 steps to optimize your smart contract, gas optimization in your smart contract and all that. I'll put the link in the description box below if you want to get more information. Then we also use Code Foreigner. Code Foreigner is a place, or it's where smart contract devs come together, yeah, and then they audit smart contracts, some win, pull prices and all that. Audit, look at it here. So the one that we're looking at, it was gas optimization. We went through all the gas optimization, read everything, understood it. Yeah.
And that was how I was able to hack that smart contract and impute my name, Stagey. Yeah. I just like this language. That was how I was able to hack the smart contract and impute my name into the array of winners. Yeah. And again, after from catch the flag, we also did we audited the web privilege DAO. Yeah, the autonomous organization. Yeah, we audited the smart contracts. We found plenty bugs in it, like much bugs that needed to be corrected, yeah. That needed to be corrected and all that. And we also did so many challenges, yeah. And this week was kind of very, very hectic, in the sense that we were grouped into 4 groups, and also 4 my team members were, and also with and also Uche and Williams and Mr. Chris. We are grouped to participate in the hackathon. Yeah, we are grouped to participate in the hackathon. Yeah, so that's what we are more focused on that project, because of course it was money, about $3,000. Who doesn't like money? Of course nobody. So we are more focused on that actually. I just hope we win, because the project is a mad one actually. Like, it's a mad one. Maybe next week I will talk about the project, yeah, and I'll just kind of explain it to you guys. Yeah, so that was the recap of the week. Our mentor for the previous week was Miss Ura. Yeah, a smart contract developer also, and an auditor. Yeah, actually very she's like actually very, very damn good actually, and sharp, smart. So I want to kind of give a shout out to her for taking us throughout last week and all that. And yeah, that was the recap actually, guys. So if you enjoyed this video, please share to your friends, your relatives, so that they will come and watch it and gain knowledge, guys. Until then, keep hacking. Have a lovely day ahead.